Good morning. I am so excited right now because we are live with Kathy Ireland, actress, author, entrepreneur, fashion designer, philanthropist, former fashion model, and chief brand strategist for Your Home TV. Kathy, I am so excited to have you right now.
Oh my, it's so wonderful to be with you, Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, of course, I am a big fan of yours from way back when you were younger. And it's doing your modeling. Of course, I started really following you because I thought you were absolutely one of the very few that was athletic looking. Your body was, just great, but you were natural. You've always been natural and very approachable. And that was a very big deal back when you started all of that. And so I thought that was so incredible. And I
Oh,
wanted to ask you,
well,
do you
Kelly, thank you.
what?
Coming from you, that means a lot. Thank you.
You're so sweet. I wanted to ask you, do you think, how old were you when you started modeling?
I'm sorry, what was that, Kelly?
How old were you when you started your modeling career?
Oh, there you go, Kelly. It cut out for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. How old were you when you started your modeling career?
Kelly, I was 17 when I started, and it wasn't part of my plan, but I thought, hey, maybe I'll save money for college or start a business. The entire time I worked in that industry, I was trying and failing. So I look at failure as education. I'm very well educated, Kelly.
Well, we never saw any of that, so you did a really good job. Do you
Uh,
think that even though modeling, you're saying really wasn't your big plan at first, do you think that was a big confidence builder for what you have accomplished today?
you know what, Kelly? The greatest gift of that long ago career was all the rejection. Because when you work as a model, there's a lot of rejection. And it's wonderful. It's a gift because when we started our business, our brand with a single pair of socks, and started banging on doors, and people slammed the doors in our faces and laughed and said all kinds of not so kind things. It didn't bother me. It didn't destroy
Yeah,
me. So I'm
I,
I'm grateful for that.
I love that. I want to know what was it that made you decide you wanted to make a transition to not only build a company but build your own brand? Because if I want my viewers to know, your brand is the 15th most powerful brand in the world, everybody, and it's the highest ranking ever for a woman-owned company. This is a very, very big deal. What was it that made you just say, "I'm going to build a brand"?
Well, thank you so much. And Kelly, I work with an amazing team. Many of us have been together 35 years. We've got
Wow.
a team of youngers who it's wonderful to experience them growing, and um, so it's great teamwork. But in answer to your question, I was looking to build something that would be lasting. Modeling,
Yeah.
I knew it was a short-term career. And so to build a lasting brand. And I mean, I look at you. I mean, look at you with the Kelly Williams show. Um, amazing. You've done so much in your life. And your husband, my goodness, former NFL player. It's such a privilege to be the first woman to serve on the NFLPI.
Yeah.
And now, we've got a board meeting tomorrow. So I'm on my way. My husband and I are on our way out to Las Vegas. Got a board meeting tomorrow. But now that board table is filled with wonderful women and men, and there's a lot more balance on it.
It's amazing. And Kathy, one thing that I've always loved about you, you are very open about your faith.
Uh,
Can you share with us? Was there a time that you can remember that you just said, "Jesus, take the wheel," because this
every
is
day.
really hard?
Every day when I wake up, that's it. No, it's I grew up with no faith. Mom came to know Jesus when I was a teenager, pretty quiet about it, without telling
Yeah.
me. She stuck a Bible in my suitcase. And out
Oh,
of jet lag and boredom and loneliness, I'd never read one. I was alone in a kind of a creepy place,
oh,
just
yeah.
starting on that modeling career. But that's what's like,
Wow.
I want to follow him, but I'm a slow learner, Kelly. I am a slow learner, and I'm so grateful for God's patience. And I love, the one who is forgiven much loves much. So I
Yeah.
love a whole bunch.
I love that. Kathy, from a mom's perspective, to another mother, what did you always hope that you would be teaching your children as you grew your company in this amazing adventure that you've been on?
Oh, I mean, the biggest lesson that I ever want to teach our children and continue now that they're young adults, and our two little granddaughters, is to point them to Jesus. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what it is when they are gifts, and it's such a privilege to be their mom. And when they're little, it's like, okay, if I see any obstacles that would come between them and the Lord, I remove them. And as they get
yeah,
bigger, teach them to recognize them and move them. Now my parenting is on my knees.
yeah,
But
exactly.
as I tell our kids, as busy as I was when they were little, I think it's even more intense when they're older.
Yeah,
But it's wonderful. It's a wonderful surrender. It's like, just parenting on my knees every day.
it's the truth. It's just absolutely the truth. Okay, Kathy, so you are the chief brand strategist for Your Home TV, which is, I have to tell you, that is a very big deal for all of us. And it's such an honor that you are it's such a huge part of this adventure with everybody. What do you think you have loved the most about what is happening with the Your Home TV network?
Kelly, it was really meeting Sean and Dana Stockel and
Yeah,
getting to know them, understanding their vision for Your Home TV, and the fact that they're so intentional about bringing family friendly, inspirational material to families everywhere, wonderful viewing, just beautiful shows that are inspirational. I mean, the Kelly Williams show, American Dreams,
yeah,
American Family Insurance, brand building for small businesses, shows that are really going to make a difference in people's lives.
absolutely.
I love it, but for me, it's people before profits.
Yeah.
It takes some time, but you really need to invest time to get to know who the people are, what they're all about. And the growth is exciting. My goodness, it's gone from 0 to 37 million viewers in such a short time. I'm not surprised yet. I'm very proud of the team. It's great work.
Yeah, it's been such a huge blessing for me. It's such an honor to be a part of this amazing company that is just all about family, faith, and bringing good news and fun to viewing again. So yes, thank you so much for that. Okay, I have a question. What would you tell your 10-year-old self?
My 10-year-old self,
Yes.
I would just say have no fear at all. I
Yeah.
mean, I tell my 10-year-old self so many things because, oh my goodness, I was such uh, I was just that kid. Yeah,
A
it's pretty
multitask.
awkward, but I would say just have no fear, no fear, no
Yeah.
fear. Kelly, our favorite book says, "Don't be afraid" over 500 times. So I would,
Yes.
just live in that courage and that joy.
I love that. I love that. Kathy, what do you think the next 5 years looks like for you with everything that you're doing?
Oh, I think within our company, there's plan for just a lot of scale growth,
Yeah,
working in areas that are really serving families, serving people, products and services. And our vision is teach, inspire, empower, make our world better. Area of nonprofit is something that we're very focused on and expanding that. and is sometimes there are those moments where you just feel a little overwhelmed because the world is there's a lot going on and there's a lot of
Yeah.
needs. There's also a lot of opportunities. So just seizing those opportunities and really seeking to make a difference.
I love that. I love that. We cannot wait to see what else you do in this world because you are a role model, you're an inspiration, and you are somebody that people can really look up to and look to for a little guidance and look up what you're doing and what you've been through and how much you've accomplished. And so thank you for that. It's
Oh,
just wonderful.
well, thank you. You're very kind. I tell our kids, pay attention, be alert. Hopefully, you'll find a few traits in your dad and me that you like, you might want to emulate. Unfortunately, you will find some funky behavior. Take the good, reject the bad. Never, don't ever put anybody on a pedestal because we're all failed. So, wherever you find
Exactly.
your mentors, take the good, but reject the bad.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Kathy, thank you so much for taking time. We know that you are so busy with everything that you're doing. And we know you're heading up here to the Super Bowl. And
Yes.
so exciting. And hope you get to have a really, really great time while you're here. We wish we could have seen you in person, but we are thrilled that we got to visit with you right here on the Kelly Williams Show and your home TV. And I cannot thank you enough for that
Oh,
today.
Kelly, thank you. Thank you for all the joy that you bring people everywhere. We're so grateful for you. Thank
Thank,
you.
thank you so much. Guys, stay tuned for more amazing interviews right here on the Kelly Williams Show and your home TV. But thank you to the amazing Kathy Ireland for spending time with us today. Have an awesome and blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you,
Thanks,
Kathy.
Kelly. Bye
Thank you.
bye. Thank you.